some point you gotta decide for yourself who you gonna be.
Moonlight. I think it was a pretty well constructed movie, from the story to the characters to the different parts of Chiron's life as a kid, as a teen, and as an adult, a full-grown adult. I enjoyed how we followed the story as a spectator instead of there being narration of any sort. I love the storytelling. I do think there were some parts where I was pretty drawn in. There was a lot of parts where time just passed by. It was one of those movies where the atmosphere of Florida, because it's based in Florida, the atmosphere of Florida, the atmosphere that is captured in this movie so beautifully, the characters, the struggles. I think it was told in a manner that pulled the viewer in and held them there for the majority of the film. And I think it's hard to do that with stories that aren't as fast paced as so many movies are now. And at the time, this movie was a movie that won a Grammy, and unlike other films that I've watched that I don't think would deserve high praise, I think and know why this one did. And as someone that has been meaning to watch this film, I'm glad that I wasn't struggling to get through it. Although it wasn't my personal cup of tea, it was a beautiful story told by the creators of this movie. And I think the one thing I loved about this was the different actors used for the different parts of the main characters' lives, and it was beautiful. It was like a laid back type of movie with beauty in it that was not so much in your face, but it was there. It was there enough for you to notice it. And I think this is one of the movies where you'd have to watch it. I think this one deserves not to be spoiled. If you want to spoil yourself, though, watch the trailer. I think you get what the movie's going to be about by the trailer, like the majority of the movie. And with that, I also have to say that the trailer is beautiful. I've never watched the trailer for this movie, I don't think, until after watching the movie, and I was like, let me watch the trailer to refresh my memory. And there was people in the comments talking about how beautiful the violin is in the trailer, and I'm like, oh, like I need to rewatch it. And it sent goosebumps down my skin, because it's so awing the way the violin is used to portray such emotion, and how it sounds so delicate over or under. I mean, the audio in the trailer of them speaking, of the backgrounds or anything. And yeah, I recommend Moonlight for anyone that's has not had a movie to be excited about. I think overall I'll give this movie an 8. I'm not so crazy about it as I thought I would be. It's an okay movie, and it's a good watch. It's missable, but it's a good watch. And yeah, I'll give this movie an 8 out of 10.